What's up, y'all? We back, and the Rockets. Oh, can't even say who won the championship yet because, well, I already said it was the Rockets, and y'all are going to see why because a lot of things have happened in the CYD universe. A lot of things has changed. We are going into the 2027-28 year, I believe. Yeah, this is the year after Brandon and Isaiah. Um, this is after their first year. So they're still on the same teams. They're both Isaiah's on the Knicks, Brandon's on the Celtics. And I know we did sim that year, but that year really don't count because I didn't really count that year. I just was simming it just because I think I said it in my video like that year is not gonna really count for nothing. But we are here to show y'all some things and we're gonna show y'all the after the free agency. We're gonna show y'all the changes that were made in the league because everybody that were on their teams I didn't get to show y'all, but they're not on their teams no more. I think the only person that stayed on their original team is D'Angelo, and he's still on the Cavs. So, without further ado, let's get straight to this draft lottery. Oh, that's just skip. Sorry. With the 14th pick, it's supposed to be the Raptors, and it is the Raptors. I figured it usually always that out, but it's usually always the teams. It's really in the top 10 where they start changing things. The Bulls are the 12th pick, which would be crazy if people that were on the team still on the team. The Rockets, they get the 11th pick. It would be crazy if the Rockets got the first pick after what happened this year. The Spurs, can they get the 10th pick? Okay. So it's looking like there's going to be something crazy that's about to happen. Watch. No, the Rockets still get their pick. That's crazy. Hold on, wait, is nothing crazy going to happen? The Jazz stay the 8th pick. That'd be crazy if the Jazz got the first pick. The 7th pick goes to the Thunder still. Oh my God, is everybody going to get their original picks? The Spurs get the 6th pick. Oh my God. They're gonna stay in the original order. Magic. Oh nope, here we go. The Trailblazers get the 5th pick. Here we go. The 76ers gets the 4th pick. I'm guessing the Magic is gonna get the first pick. I promise you. Because they have not changed how it is. They're gonna get this first pick. Right. Why. Yep. There it's coming down to one or two. Who's gonna get it? It's gonna be the Magic that's gonna get the first pick. Yeah. Caught it. Because 2K for some reason haven't changed it to make it like any sort of like mystery. But yeah, the Magic get the first pick. Which is it? A crazy team. Now, I think y'all do know Matt was on the Magic. Yeah, Matt was on the Magic. He's not on the Magic no more, so this is actually good for them. Um, yeah. Hold on, let me show y'all the draft combine, like the drills. So let me show y'all that, and then we're gonna get to the draft. All right, and here are the draft combines. Let's see who had the best sprint. What the worst? The best sprint goes to his name Wing Runner goes to Martin Payne, then Jason Crow. Yeah, so forth. So y'all see it. Y'all see it. I don't want to say too much. Just letting y'all see him. I don't know where Adrian gonna be at. Oh my! Hold on. Let me find out this man Martin Payne really liked that. Then he had the best lane by a large margin. Like he okay, who got the best vert? He was close though, but Nicholas Carl had the best vert at 44. And Martin Payne had 43. Cameron Williams, yamming force of nature. He had 42. Okay, like this ain't too crazy. Who had the best? Oh my! Oh wow, 27 gang. bench 27. Tyron Stokes, bench 25. Freddie, 25. Okay. Oh, lifting. Who had the worst? I just want to say who had the worst. I don't see myself. I don't see Adrian. So we straight. We good. Adrian, you could go to this. I'm sorry. He did. These 15 footers. These are 15 jump. Okay. Tyron Stokes looked like he was balling in the draft combine. Like he was going off at the draft combine. Okay. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing none of my guys though. It's starting to upset me a little. Um, I don't think neither of them went, and I would not be too surprised if they didn't. Oh my god, yo, Tyron Stokes might have went up in the draft after the performance this man is putting up. He might have. He might have went up in the draft. Stand still threes. Caleb Holt. Yeah, we figured Caleb Holt was going. Yeah. And then we got Caleb Holt again. Oh my god, he might be one of the best shooters in the draft. Looking like it. It is looking like it. Yeah, I don't know where my guy's at. Let's check the draft, the the projected draft, whatever that's called. Let's check that real quick. The mock draft. The mock draft. I'm sorry, I was tripping. So here's the mock draft. They still got Adrian going 1. They got Tyron Stokes going 2. They got Chris Murray going 3. Yeah, like what's going on? Okay, and that's only in sport news. 2K, they got Adrian going 1, Chris going 2, Tyron Stokes going 3, and then NBA.com they got Chris going 1, Adrian going 3, and Tyron going. Okay, let me see. John Havlicek or Robert Horry, uh, decent handle, can generate good looks against average defenders. Solid upper body strengths help him get boards. His shooting range is only limited by the size of the court. Okay. Lack of vert burst harms him on the boards. Slow to grasp new offenses, often aware. Okay, shows little to no desire when it comes to rebounding. Needs work. Yeah, sounds like him. Vince Carter. That's crazy. Looks to have one of the highest upsides in the draft. Very good at taking contact at drives due to the fantastic body strength. He seems to make the right decisions playing defense. No significant. This is physical. Wait, what? Okay. Just Hall of Fame at the end of the age. Okay. Good but not great pickpocket ability at this stage of development. Aggressive around the rim. Good. Goes up strong. If properly utilized, can help out right away. Below average court vision hurts his otherwise fair production. Okay. Let's just check everybody else's. Bernard King. Y'all see it. Like, we don't really care that much about anybody else because, like, like, y'all can check it if y'all want, pause it if y'all want to. Yeah, Bradley Beal, all star. That's a hard. That's hard. I like that. I like that comparison. Okay, like this. If he goes to the Rockets, that's kind of hard. That's crazy. That'd be kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do top 10, and then we're gonna get to the draft. Okay, now let's get to the draft. Let's go. Draft. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. The first pick, the Orlando Magic select Tyron Stokes. Oh, I thought that we were gonna go to the Magic. Okay, and then they select Chris Murray. Hold on. Hold on. Chris Murray goes to before Adrian, bro. That's I like it. I like it. That's hard, but like I'm just very surprised. Let's see what they say. I saw a number of people in the media suggest that Murray Jr. is a second round prospect. Second round talent. I couldn't disagree more. The Kings are getting great value for him in this. So does that mean that we are going to NOLA, baby, Louisiana, baby? Okay. I wanted to see what they said about Adrian, but I guess we're gonna do top 10 like we always do. Hugo is one of those international players who seems to sprout new abilities every article you read about him. I don't know what to believe at this point. Using their lottery picks on him, the 76ers sure bought into what people are selling. Okay, who's next? We have Christian Collins. What was said about him as a fan favorite at you is relentless, willingness to sacrifice his body for loose balls, I expect. Okay, looks like they got a star. Hold on. The Spurs. Don't really matter who they get. Yeah, I ain't gonna fake. It doesn't matter who they get because like they got some dogs. Finland's head coach recently came out and called the most coachable player he's ever coached. His high praise from this man was such history. Okay, then Baba he went, which is crazy because they call him Midi KD, I believe, and he's going to the Thunder. That's crazy. The Thunder told me heading into the draft that they were after a power forward that can outmuscle his opponents. He fits that bill for my money. He is easily the strongest power forward in the draft. Okay. The Utah Buddha Butt J is yeah. They got Caleb Holt. Okay, does his addition to the Jazz mean that Ace Bailey could be expendable as a free agent if his price tag gets too high? Wait, but Ace plays the three, so I don't know about that one. Anthony I ain't gonna fake. The Rockets having as many picks as they do and they just won a championship. This is not fair. Having just turned 38, I don't expect KD to be playing many years, which provides a perfect learning opportunity. I like that. I just want to see who they gonna pick with this pick real quick. Oh, they got to trade. Stop. No! Why? You pick another point. Okay. Okay. Looks to be a solid pick with no guarantees that he's returning to the team. Okay, let's set this. Why would you get a point guard? Okay, I'm cool with Brandon McCoy though. Like Brandon McCoy is a bucket, but I don't get why you would get a point guard after just drafting a point guard. But yeah, those are the picks. Let's see what's next. Okay, before I do that, I do want to show y'all like the league, and this might change due to contracts and stuff. But here's the Rockets. They actually won the championship. So they got Anthony, he also won the Finals MVP and the MVP. They have Kevin Durant still. I'm surprised. I thought Kevin Durant was going to retire after this year, and this is his last year on his contract. So they got a men still. They got Sengun. They got Jabari. They got Ty Aoki. I don't know how to say his name, but they got Eason. They got Reed. They had a stacked roster, and they end up winning the finals and the cup. And he won both Finals MVP, and Cup MVP. I think he's the first person to do that. But yeah, that's the first team. The next team is the Spurs, which they might not have Wemby no more after this year. Who knows? But they have DJ Young. He went back. If y'all remember, he was originally on the Spurs, but he went to Utah to become the star player, and now he went back to the Spurs to pair up with Wemby. They still had De'Aaron Fox. They had a stacked roster. They had Castle. They had Dylan. They had Devin, Jeremy, all this. Like, listen, they had a stacked roster. And they might lose most of their players now, unless they get Wemby. I low key just go for Wemby and not for everybody else. Maybe Dylan Harper or maybe Castle, but you really have to choose which one you're getting. And they had a stacked roster. I'm surprised they didn't go deeper in the playoffs. Now the Warriors, of course, Curry, he has retired. Same with LeBron, but picking up his place was Jalen Washington. Like I said, the Bulls got their picks, and I said if some people wasn't there, Jalen is one of them people that's not there no more. He is a star player on the Warriors. He low-key had to play his heart out in the playing game. I think he scored 56 to get to the playing game. They got Jimmy Butler, which they might not have next year. They got Kaminga, they might not have him next year. They got Brent, they got Pods, might not have him next year. Like this team, Draymond might not have him next year. Like this team is in shambles, for real. And the Wizards, they might not even have Amir, which formerly known as AJ, to his original name, which is Amir. They might not have him next year. He is 33, the oldest in the series, I believe. The players I made, he's the oldest. That Brandon, they might not have him. They might not have Sar. They might not have, bro. They might not have. Oh my God, the Wizards are fried, bro. Oh my God, the Wizards might lose 6 of their best players. Oh, oh, he's injured. They might lose him too. Jesus, the Wizards got some things to do in the free agency. Got the Cavs, of course. They almost won the finals. I think it was like 4-2, or it was like they almost came back 3-1. They're coming back. No, they were up 3-1, and the Rockets ended up coming back on them, which was crazy. Crazy watching it. I wish I recorded it, but it's crazy watching. I watched it with my cousin, so that's mainly why I didn't record it. But yeah, it was crazy. D-Lo, Blue Eyed Assassin. He's still on the Cavs. They have Evan Mobley. They got, oh, he might not be after this. They got Allen. They got Hunter. Like, they have majority of what they team look like in real life, just with D-Lo. You might be asking yourself, where is Sean? Gotta get to him later. Y'all already seen. Yeah, this is a crazy team. I don't know the reason they didn't go far in the playoffs is because JB got injured. JB got injured, but they got JT still. Alonzo back playing the point because he played the point in high school. He kind of already know how to play the point. So him playing the point guard on his team was diabolical. But like I said, JB got hurt, which messed up they whole like how they played the whole year. He got injured during the playoffs, the second round, so he didn't play the rest of the playoffs, and that messed up they whole like how they played the whole year. So Derek White, Simons, Pritchard, Brandon. Now that I'm thinking about it, Bull. I'll put this at the end of the video. I'll definitely put this at the end of the video. Um, Clippers. They have DJ. They signed him to a 3-year contract. I feel bad for him because this team is nowhere near ready to make the playoffs. And DJ is probably one of the best in the league right now. So it's kind of hurting him. But he has like 3 to 4 rings already. So he'll be okay. James Harden, Lou Dort, Chris. Yeah, this team is like in rebuilding phase, if I'm being honest. Like, nowhere near ready. John Morant, the Grizzlies. No longer is he on the Nets. He is now on the Grizzlies. And he almost beat the Lakers. And I'm saying almost because these 3 was killing the Lakers. No, these 4 was killing the Lakers. And you might be like, well, the Lakers might not be that good. No, the Lakers are good. And you're going to see why. They got him. He's still young, still. Oh, they might not have him next year, but he's still young, still progressing. Still got to get better. You know, hey, them Lakers is crazy. Everybody really left trouble. Everybody left their teams. Like, he's the leader of this team now with Bam. Tyler Heroes on they might not have Tyler Hero after this year. They might not War after this year. Hey, after this video, I'm gonna do another video showing the actual rosters of everybody. But yeah, I'm just showing y'all what the rosters look like before we get to the actual season. And here we go, the Hornets. Like I said, Sean left the Cavs to join a new team, and he joined the Hornets. He is the star player. I think they needed someone like Sean because LaMelo needs help. He got a pretty good helper. They got Kneppel, which if they don't sign him, they probably lose their best shooter. Spot up wise, they got Miles Bridges, might not even have him. They might not even have Cam Whitmore no more, which he had a great season this year. They got Trey Mann on 1 year, PJ Washington. Like they got some hitters. They got some stars to make a run. They just gotta put it all together. The Jazz. Oh, he's the only person other than D'Lo that didn't leave his team. So he has he might leave after this year. I didn't even see that. He was on this last year. They got Ace Bailey. They might not even have Ace. They got Walker. Might not even have Walker. Might not even have George. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. They got marketing. Oh my God, bro. What is going on? Is that all they have? They only have one player. They only had one player. Oh Lord. Jesus. The Knicks, of course, y'all got to. I see y'all seen it. Y'all got Brunson, Cat, Kel. Anybody on it? Cat's on it. Cat. That was last year. We got Josh Hart. That was last year. I say Zay. This is Zay's last year. Tobias Harris. Yeah. Yeah, the team's got some things to do. Now the Lakers, like I said, Bron did retire, but because Bron retired, they picked up two dogs. They got Luca, and they had Clark, which he's not on the Hawks no more. They added Clark, and they added Akam. Oh, they added Akam to the Lakers, bro. Then they still got Reeves. They still got Connect. Still got Ayton, which he was on his last year. Like this team could have went far. I think they lost to the Rockets in the second round, though. But this team could do damage in the playoffs, bro. Because Lord, who else? We got the Pistons. Like I said, Matt left and he went to the Pistons. We got the star player being Cade. We have Matt Adams. This backcourt is so fire. And we got a Star Thompson, which he was on his last year. We got Jalen Duren. We got Kobe White. Like this team could do wonders if they're young too, so they think they're all like in their 20s. So like, is anybody on this team in their 30s? Karis LeVert's 32, which that's not even that old. Like this team is very young. They could definitely do wonders. They just gotta, get some more experience. Oh, and that's it. So I said I was gonna put this at the end of the video. So because of that, next time y'all see me, it'll be probably a free agency. More than likely, it'll be the free agency. Um, Showing y'all like who all got better, like the player progression, all of that, and show y'all like the list of everybody of who went to what team, things like that. But yeah, that's it. I love y'all. Stay tuned because this Adrian series is gonna really get better. And but I love y'all though. Y'all know how we need it. Future Mo, wow. Stay tuned. Ha! Peace.